junkies, welcome to Police Karma. Today, we're kicking off a brand new series, When People Messed with the Wrong Cops, where every dumb move instantly triggers justice mode. Alright, let's dive in.
On April 25, 2021, Georgia State Patrol troopers located a stolen Isuzu NPR landscape truck traveling southbound on I-75/85 near Fulton Street. When troopers attempted a traffic stop, the driver fled, initiating a pursuit. The suspect drove recklessly through the metro Atlanta area, weaving between lanes and nearly striking several vehicles as troopers continued the pursuit onto I-75. Near Central Avenue, troopers executed a precision immobilization technique, causing the truck to rotate, leave the roadway, strike a barrier wall, and overturn. The driver, Tyrell Williamson, was taken into custody without incident. He was transported to Grady Hospital for medical clearance and later booked into the Fulton County Jail. On June 3, 2024, Trooper Brandon Cano observed a burgundy sedan traveling over 112 miles per hour on I-4 and attempted a traffic stop. The driver refused to stop and fled, starting a high-speed pursuit.
20, can you provide an update to 1020 and what are the traffic conditions?
Moderate traffic. I-4 westbound 121. Light traffic right now, light traffic, passing 121.
Copy, light traffic passing the 121. Any other roads in the area that can be 51?
The suspect drove recklessly at speeds over 120 miles per hour, weaving through traffic, using the shoulder, and nearly causing multiple crashes. The vehicle struck a box truck but continued fleeing.
I copy to 1020.
With assistance from another trooper, a pit maneuver was performed, causing the vehicle to crash into a concrete wall. The suspect attempted to ram patrol vehicles before being forcibly stopped. The driver was arrested and showed signs of overdose. A search of the vehicle revealed cocaine, drug packaging materials, scales, and multiple IDs and credit cards. He was later booked into the Orange County Jail. On April 1, 2021, deputy observed a gold Chevy Suburban running a stop sign near I-75 and County Road 234 in Micanopy. Florida, the vehicle struck a curb, entered the oncoming lane, and fled when the deputy activated his lights and siren. The suspect,
Tango 937, 10 City. Signal 12. 17,000 Southeast County Road 234, 28.
later identified as Matthew Martin Richardson, drove recklessly, reaching speeds of 100 miles per hour in a construction zone and briefly driving in the wrong direction on US 441.
We're at 30, I'm pitting. We're coming up with 326.
Richardson was finally stopped when Deputy Jasper Stevenson successfully executed a pit maneuver. The vehicle was pinned, and Richardson was apprehended without further incident. He is charged with fleeing and eluding, aggravated assault on law enforcement, driving while license suspended, revoked, reckless driving, and Citrus County will also file probation violation charges. On January 29, 2021, a silver Mazda was observed running a red light at GA3 and Upper Wolsey Road. When a traffic stop was attempted, the driver fled, leading to a high-speed pursuit. The driver traveled at speeds over 100 miles per hour. Drove on the wrong side of the road, passed vehicles in no passing zones, ran stop signs and red lights, and nearly caused several head-on collisions, including in a construction zone. The pursuit ended when a pit maneuver caused the Mazda to spin out and strike another vehicle. The patrol vehicle was also involved in a minor secondary collision due to brake fade. The driver and passenger were arrested without incident. A large amount of suspected marijuana was found in the vehicle and turned over to Lovejoy Police. On August 7, 2024, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper observed a gray Dodge Charger speeding on I-10 in Gadsden County and attempting to avoid law enforcement. After emergency lights were activated, the driver fled at speeds over 120 miles per hour, drove recklessly, and attempted to strike the patrol vehicle, creating a serious public safety risk.
I say you're the 171 westbound. Access over here again. Cover copy 10. Radio Delta 128. Hey!
The pursuit ended near mile marker 168 when the trooper used a pit maneuver to stop the vehicle. The driver ran from the scene on foot while passengers were detained. The driver was arrested several hours later and treated for dehydration. He faces multiple charges, including fleeing and eluding, drug paraphernalia possession, driving with a suspended license, and child safety violations.
Alpha 94, go ahead.
215.
1015, 1740.
On May 7, 2024, Whitehall police were alerted via flock cameras to a vehicle stolen in an aggravated robbery. The stolen grey Kia was driven recklessly, making sudden U-turns, driving on the wrong side of the road, and striking multiple police cruisers while fleeing through busy streets.
They got sick over by the high school. Right? He's looking to eat inside of this shopping mall behind the south on Denver.
The pursuit ended when an officer successfully performed a pit maneuver, causing the suspect's vehicle to crash into a tree. Both suspects were taken into custody without further incident. The suspects, ages 14 and 16, were arrested. The stolen vehicle had been taken at gunpoint, and the teens are being held pending further proceedings.
Your job is in the entranceway to the Cook Stadium, here left, Mount Street, or southbound.
Get out, get out.
On January 1, 2026, at approximately 8:05 p.m., Arkansas State Police troopers were notified that the Truman Police Department was pursuing a stolen vehicle. The officer assumed the lead in the pursuit near the 42-mile marker. The suspect vehicle was traveling over 100 miles per hour and driving recklessly. Trooper Brian Merrill later performed a successful TVI, causing the vehicle to strike a curb and become disabled, with assistance from Truman PD, Craighead County Sheriff's Office, and Jonesboro Police Department. A felony takedown was conducted. Both the driver and passenger were taken into custody without further incident.
Driver! Driver! Get out of the vehicle. Unbuckle. With your... I got a dog here. Somebody get out. Unbuckle now! Yes, sir. I see it! Go get him. Go get him! Come on, go get him. Pass you still. Face out.
On September 12, 2023, a Douglas County deputy spotted a blue Dodge Challenger committing a traffic violation on I-20. The driver fled, starting a police chase. The suspect briefly evaded deputies.
I was going to get him some more gas there while we were out.
The suspect tried to re-enter the interstate, but officers eventually stopped the vehicle using a pit maneuver. The car crashed dangerously into roadside steel wire. The vehicle was successfully stopped. The driver, 42-year-old Jeffrey Oliver Williams, was arrested with 25,000 ecstasy pills containing meth, cash, and other contraband.
Get your hands! Get out the window! Hands up! 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 Get on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground! Come here. Come here. We're done. We're done. You alright? Put your leg back.
On December 10, 2025, a Fayette County deputy engaged in a vehicle pursuit that ended successfully with arrest. The pursuit involved 2 suspects and a stolen or illegal vehicle. When officers tried to stop him, the suspect fled at high speeds.
Permission to pit. Permission to pit. Permission to pit, sir.
If you can do it, but relax. Keep updating.
Highway 85, oncoming traffic. We're oncoming on Highway 85.
How about for the pit?
North or south?
South.
Captain, hey! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
Where's Bob?
Deputy Waters used a pit maneuver to safely stop the suspect's vehicle. The PIT maneuver successfully ended the pursuit without further incident, preventing additional danger to the public. Both suspects were taken into custody, and deputies recovered approximately 71.8 grams of crystal meth.
Where's Bob?
On November 7, 2025, a blue Dodge Charger with expired Texas registration was observed near Colonel Glen Road and I-430. The vehicle had previously fled from the Alexander Police Department. The driver, identified as Malik Moore, fled at a high rate of speed through a parking lot and onto Colonel Glen Road, then north onto Bowman Road.
Final stop is going to be the Sonic on Crumpler. 856 standby. He may be coming back out to Colonel Lynn.
Hey, you put your hands up right there. Put your hands up right there.
To prevent a prolonged pursuit, a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, was performed, causing the vehicle to rotate. When the driver continued to accelerate, another trooper pinned the vehicle, successfully ending the pursuit.
Get the fuck out.
Any direction?
Get on your stomach. I got sit the fuck down. Shut the fuck up. Man, shut the fuck up.
Mr. Moore was taken into custody without further incident. He was charged with felony fleeing, expired registration, no insurance, no seatbelt, driving on a suspended license, and defective tires.
With the blue stick on the side, state police in there.